Hey, my name is Ramon Ray, and I'm a recent Carvana customer. Trust is one of the main reasons why the car buying experience is not as good as it could be, because you're buying a vehicle, and most of us don't know anything about cars, and you're wondering, when I buy this car, am I buying a lemon? When I buy this car, has it been flooded? When I'm buying this car, it's really what they say it is, and you're scared it's not, and you don't know what's going to do after you get the car. So trust is so important. I'm a recent Carvana customer, and Carvana puts the trust index way high, making it easy to use, a fun experience for that matter, and builds the trust in the car buying experience. So we knew we'd have to buy a car for some time. So for the last several weeks, I've been going to Carvana.com and searching on cars, also other places, looking for cars and seeing what kind of car fits our budget and the kind of car we want. The Carvana experience the entire time through the app or the website was just simply easy to use, to drill down and pick down what kind of car I wanted, all the options I wanted to get the car I wanted. You see the little clock that goes when the expiry period, when someone else may buy it, or when that time to get that deal is over. And so that was one part, easy to use. And Carvana provides so much information throughout the entire car buying process about the car itself, details on how the transaction will occur, how Carvana works, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, because you just don't know. The Carfax report is right there for you to look at. Amazing, amazing. The process is fast. You click and you can start searching and et cetera. There's not a lot of hiccups and wait times and et cetera, just in the website itself. Now, me and my wife sat down and we said, hey, let's do this. We need a car because our starter broke on our previous car. So we sat down on a Friday evening together. I had been going through Carvana already, so I introduced Carvana to her, and she said, let's do it. So we sat down. A few minutes later, she was like, let's try this, try this, try this, and together we picked the car we wanted. So she turned around, went back to what she did, and I was off to the races, going through the Carvana process to buy the car. And Carvana, I must say, the buying process is easy and fast. One, they keep you posted along the way after you fill out insurance information and all the information you need to buy a car, which is, it's a lot of information. That's what the state requires, but Carvana makes it easy. And so you fill out information, for example, the insurance. I had uploaded the documents they needed, but I had something a little bit missing. Within minutes, it seemed, I got an email saying, hey, we need more information. I uploaded that information, and lo and behold, guess what happened? Ding, it was just fine. So that's one. And so then the day of anticipation, we're waiting. We got the car, ordered the car on a Friday. Monday, we had the car delivered. And through emails and the Carvana app, we're up to date on what's happening. Finally, the day of arrival came, and the delivery process was amazing. We were texted, and the app is showing you, especially as it gets close to the hour, whatever it is, as the delivery is coming. I didn't know what to expect. So I went outside and just waited for the car. When I saw it was about 10 minutes away. It's almost like Christmas time or something like that, you know? Lo and behold, you see the Carvana truck. Not a tow truck, nothing wrong with tow trucks or anything like that, but it was the white and clean Carvana truck coming up the road to where I lived. And there it was, my new car right on the back. And that impressed me. The truck that it was delivered on, that was clean. And then the two guys, two well-mannered, well-groomed, well-spoken guys got out, pleasant young men. And one guy was being trained, and it was just that even made the experience even better. It wasn't some schlubs like, what do you want? What? Pleasant men representing, and I guess they knew it, Carvana. So they got out, they backed the car down to the street, and they said, hey, take it for a spin. And this is all about what seems our Carvana's doing. Trust, trust, trust. It's like they're saying, we have nothing to hide. We know this can be a stressful experience. We want you to be happy with the investment you're making. That's what I appreciated about Carvana. So I gave the car for a test drive, and the car was exactly the way it has. On the website, they said, hey, it has a few small minor dings. It's a used car, right? Many years old. Exactly as they said, but overall the car was clean and smelled good and fresh, and everything was wonderful about the car. So clearly they had done well for this car. I wasn't getting some beat up jalopy. It was a well groomed and detailed car for sure. So bottom line, it's about trust. And I'm saying if you're looking for a car, I really do recommend you check out Carvana. There's many places you can get a car from. And I'm sorry, and there's two things to consider. There's marketplaces that connect individuals together. And that's fine, whatever it is. But again, when you're buying it from an individual, especially if you don't know, that means you don't know really what they're saying. Do you trust them, whatever? And there's many great people all over the world, all over America. But I don't know anything about cars. So for me, that trust factor, I'm always wondering, I'm buying it from John Doe, miles away from my home or states away from my home. I don't know. The last time I bought a car, I hired my local mechanic, gave him $500 to check it out. I couldn't do that this time. So there's many places you can buy a car from. And I'll just tell you, eBay, Facebook, Amazon, Craigslist, all kind of places that connect buyers together. Or of course, your local dealer, the hardworking dealers across America, many family-owned businesses. But the reason I went to Carvana is because the time and the trust index. And I had saw other friends of mine who would use Carvana, and other people I'd asked randomly, did you like the service at Carvana? Everybody said Carvana's service is amazing. Everybody said that. And so that's why I chose Carvana. And I must say, I'm very happy. The car came, it rides well, no problems, a folder full of documents that we needed, online documents that we needed. They're taking care of the registration process. I couldn't be happier. Once again, I'm Ramon Ray, and I'm probably one of the newest Carvana customers.